Welcome to Wise Elders Stories channel. For best tips to cure night leg cramps in 2 minutes, especially for seniors. 4 of the best ways to ease leg cramps at night in about 2 minutes each. Hello there, pals. Here at Elders Insight, we're happy to be back and share some practical tips that can improve your health, happiness, and overall quality of life. Today, I have a question for you. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night due to a sudden, stabbing pain in your leg? Those cramps in your legs when you sleep are no laughing matter, are they? Every now and again, they even manage to steal your serenity, comfort, and sleep. But not today. If you suffer from excruciating cramps, I have 4 simple, game-changing solutions that can help you feel better in 2 minutes flat. It really does take just 2 minutes. Keep reading because I have a secret that my doctor gave me that has changed the way I deal with these cramps forever. Tip 4. It is something you definitely do not want to miss. Leg cramps, what gives them their name? It is critical to understand what causes these terrible limb spasms before we can go on to potential remedies. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sharp, stabbing pain, you might have wondered, what's wrong with my body? Let's take a look at it together, because our goal is to find the best ways to prevent it by knowing what causes it. Leg cramps are unexpected, uncontrollable muscular spasms that most commonly impact the lower legs, quadriceps, foot, etc. Night cramps can have a wide variety of causes, the exact nature of which is unknown. A major factor is muscular tiredness and overuse injuries. Muscles lose some of their youthful elasticity and strength as we become older. Achy muscles can be a result of even the most commonplace tasks, like gardening, walking, climbing stairs, or standing for long amounts of time. The muscles become more prone to spasms as the weariness builds up, especially during restful times like sleep. Dehydration is another important consideration. A lot of water is necessary for your muscles to relax and contract effectively. Less fluid in the body makes muscles less flexible and more prone to seizing. When one has sweat a lot all day, whether from exercise, hot weather, or constrictive clothing, this is more likely to happen. Another important consideration is electrolyte imbalances. Minerals like magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium are essential for muscle function. They mediate the process of muscular contraction and relaxation by acting as tiny bridges between your brain and muscles. Insufficient mineral intake, whether from food, medicine, or sweat, can interfere with nerve and muscle signals, increasing the likelihood of cramping. Inadequate blood circulation is another common reason. Limiting blood supply to the legs is a potential complication of sitting or lying down for long periods of time. Because your muscles are trying to work effectively without enough oxygen and nutrients flowing through your bloodstream, you could feel cramps. This is why many people have cramps after sitting for long periods of time, whether on a plane or in a slumber. Medications and health issues must also be carefully considered. Cramping is more common in those with certain pre-existing diseases, such as diabetes, nerve disorders, or thyroid issues. Many people take diuretics to control their high blood pressure, but these medications can make you feel even more uncomfortable. It is possible for these drugs to lower magnesium and potassium levels in the body. The natural aging process could also play a role. The strength and flexibility of our muscles naturally decrease with aging. Because of this, they are more likely to experience weariness, tightness, and spasms. Also, because the neurological system alters with age, it's more likely that you'll experience involuntary muscle contractions. It follows that cramps in the legs are not a random occurrence. Whether it's due to electrolyte imbalance, muscle tiredness, or dehydration, they are your body's way of telling you something is wrong. It is feasible to treat these causes and significantly reduce the frequency and intensity of cramps by using the right technique, which is excellent news. And it is the exact focus of the guidance that follows. First tip, if you're experiencing muscle tension, try stretching. It will help relieve your pain quickly. Alright, Our first recommendation is to start with light stretching. If you've ever felt a sudden, intense pain in a limb, you know how crippling it can be. Leg cramps, on the other hand, are usually the result of tight muscles, insufficient blood flow, or overexertion. How can we fix this? I will show you step by step how to do a simple stretch that will yield amazing benefits. First, we will go over the reasons why stretching works. During a spasm, your muscles are basically contracting in an erratic fashion. In addition to lengthening muscles, stretching increases blood flow and reduces stress. Like untangling a knotted rope, that's about it. Going at a modest pace is the key. What follows is the process now. First things first, find a nice, cozy chair. You might find this on your couch, bed, or even a solid chair. Keep your back straight and make sure you're in a stable stance. Second, put your arm out straight ahead of you. Let your legs fully extend while you sit on the bed. Never sit on a chair without first touching the floor with your heel. Carefully engaging the muscle without putting any force is the goal. Pay close attention to your foot. As you slowly raise your toes toward the ceiling, be sure to keep your heel firmly planted or supported. Your calf muscle should feel a little tug. We want to achieve that goal in particular. For about 15 to 30 seconds, hold this posture. At this time, focus on taking slow, deep breaths. Thoroughly inhale air through your nostrils and expel all the way out your mouth. While you're stretching, let your muscles relax. Now, there is a way to take this to the next level. Find some fabric or a belt. Wrap it around your heel and gently bring your toes closer to your body. Keep your hands off of it and don't pull or push. Just a little, steady tug will do the trick. Doing so will improve the stretch and speed up the cramps release. After holding the stretch for a while, slowly let go of your limb and pay attention to how your muscles feel. You can either switch legs or repeat the exercise 2 or 3 times on the same one if you feel the need. What gives this its effectiveness? Not only does stretching ease the cramp, but it also increases flexibility and blood flow, which in turn prevents cramps from happening again. Imagine telling your muscles to relax because everything is alright. It's like sending them a wake-up message. Extra methods for achievement. The first is that you should try doing this stretch every night before you go to bed if you have cramps often. It won't take long at all, and it can greatly reduce the likelihood of feeling pain when you wake up. A little massage can be a great addition to your stretching routine. While keeping the stretch, gently brush your palms along the back of your calf. When you combine stretching with massage, you get a powerful tool for stress relief. Third, warming up your muscles might help alleviate severe cramping. To maximize the benefits of stretching, try placing a warm towel or heating pad on your leg for a minute before you begin. If you're feeling any relief at all, it's because you shouldn't stop now. We are working on even more powerful options, and one of them could surprise you. So, let's move forward since the next idea will show you how much better your health may be with just water. Second piece of advice, drink plenty of water and rest up. The magic of warm water. Now that you know how to relieve a spasm, you can move on to the next suggestion. A seemingly simple idea that packs a powerful punch. Consuming warm water. First things first, I have a question for you. Dehydration is a common reason why people have leg cramps during the night. Am I to understand this? Yes, it is correct. A lack of fluids in the body hinders the proper functioning of your muscles. When they're relaxed and unoccupied, as at night, they're more likely to experience spasms. The good news is that drinking enough of water can stop cramps in their tracks and possibly prevent them from happening. Additionally, sipping a glass of warm water is the best way to achieve this. Why is lukewarm water used? Let me explain it further. How does heated water work? It takes longer for your body to absorb warm water compared to cold water. It helps reduce stress by increasing blood flow and easing muscle tightness. Basically, it's like giving your body a gentle reset. Your muscles are able to release their tension because the heat relaxes your neurological system. This being the case, the process is as follows. Gather some hot water into a container. It is not required to boil the water to make sure it is sufficiently warm. Think about how hot you would make tea or coffee. Salt and lemon zest are optional additions. If you often get cramps first thing in the morning, it could be a sign that your body is lacking in potassium or sodium, two important electrolytes. Supplementing with a pinch of salt or a squeeze of lemon can help restore these nutrients. Relax and sip. Do not chug the drink, instead, sip it slowly. Slowly sip it so the heat can go throughout your body. As you sip the drink, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in and out slowly. When you combine deep breathing with warm water, your muscles relax more quickly. Just sit for a second and feel the comfort. After a couple of minutes, the spasm should start to go away. When you mix heat with water, you can relax tense muscles from the inside out. For the best effects, when should I drink lukewarm water? While this tip works well when applied on the spot during a spasm, it can also become a regular part of your bedtime regimen for maximum benefit. Establish the practice of drinking a little glass of warm water before turning in for the night. This keeps your muscles hydrated and reduces the likelihood that cramping may wake you up. You can get back to sleep more easily after drinking some warm water if a cramp keeps you awake at night. Water that is high in magnesium is another helpful hint. Incorporate a magnesium supplement into your daily water consumption if you are suffering from frequent leg cramps. Although many people don't get enough magnesium in their diets, it's a crucial mineral for relaxing muscles. You may find magnesium in either powdered form or in dosages at most health food stores. To prepare for consumption, simply mix them with lukewarm water. It is quite astonishing how such a simple activity can provide such a substantial result. By keeping your muscles hydrated and relaxed, warm water can be your secret weapon against those horrible night cramps. I should mention that we are only starting off. After that, I'll show you how to use something that you probably already have in your kitchen or bathroom to instantly ease a cramp. This is a chance you will not want to miss, I can guarantee it. Tip number 3. Use a thermal solution. Warm oil and warming cloths can quickly ease pain. Alright, let's go on to the third recommendation. Applying warm oil or a hot towel is one of my go-to remedies for leg cramps. It works wonders and relieves the pain quickly. Anyone who has felt that kind of abrupt, searing agony knows how much you would want to stop it. By completely relaxing the muscles, this method not only shortens the duration of pain but also makes it easier to deal with it in the future. When it comes to heat, why is it so effective? Relaxation of tense muscles is a common physiological response to heat. When applied to the painful area, it improves blood flow, relaxes the muscles, and helps the body release the cramp faster. Just picture all that stress melting away from your muscles while you do it. The steps to achieve this are as follows. The first step is to identify the heat source. Two options are at your disposal. Reheated oil. Feel free to use peppermint, eucalyptus, or even plain old coconut oil. Any warming oil will do. These oils are well known for their calming effects, and the skin absorbs them easily. A heated towel? Cool. In case oil is not available, a simple heated towel would suffice. Wring out the excess water after submerging a tiny towel in hot, but not scorching, water. For number 2, apply some heat to the sore spot. Oh, to make warm oil, pour a little into your palms and rub gently to warm it up even more. The next step is to apply the oil in circular motions to the afflicted muscle. Start with light pressure and gradually increase it as the muscle relaxes. Oh, and place the hot towel on top of the cramping spot if you're using one. To avoid burning, please keep the temperature temperate. Keep it there for about a minute or 2. Step 3. Exert pressure on the area. Oh, While the heat is on, use your palms to gently rub the muscle. If you feel any knots or tight spots in the muscle, press down on them with your thumbs. Fingertip circling can help relax the muscle and increase blood flow. Reapply heat if needed. Step 4. A second operation may be required to alleviate really severe spasms. Put the heated towel back into the water and let it soak again. After applying a tiny amount of oil, keep massaging. At what points in time is this approach most suitable? Relief quickly. When a spasm starts, apply it right away to ease the pain. Repairs performed after a shock. When a muscular spasm has passed, using heat can help alleviate any subsequent pain and speed up the healing process. Stopping the damage. To reduce the likelihood of night cramps, massage your legs with heated oil before you go to bed. An additional piece of advice: make the heat treatment work better. Toss in a couple teaspoons of rosemary or lavender essential oils with your heated oil or towel. Not only do these oils reduce stress and anxiety, but they also help you relax and get a better night's rest. To get even more out of this method, try combining it with the first tip's extension. Because heat relaxes muscles, stretching is both easier and safer. Many people, like myself, have found salvation in this method. Whether you like the calming scent of essential oils or the comforting warmth of a towel, this method is about giving your body the care and attention it needs, not just about relieving the pain. Additionally, keep in mind that we have not yet depleted our energy. Coming up next is our last recommendation, a revolutionary plan that employs a kitchen tool that you probably already have on hand. I have faith that you will want to stick around for this specific event. The fourth piece of advice is to up your magnesium consumption for long-term prevention. This is the doctor's secret. The last piece of advice is truly game-changing, and we have arrived at it today. It isn't a short-term fix, but rather a strategy to lessen the frequency and severity of leg cramps over time. If you want my doctor's advice, which is simple and straightforward, just eat more foods that are high in magnesium. For muscles to work properly, the mineral magnesium is essential. It aids in the relaxation of muscles after contractions, maintains good blood circulation, and prevents unnecessary spasms. Muscles in your body aren't getting the magnesium they need to do their jobs. As a result, you can get a lot of leg cramps. Unfortunately, most of us aren't getting enough magnesium in our diets, which becomes more of a problem as we get older. The good news is that this problem is easily fixable with some simple dietary adjustments. The potassium and magnesium found in abundance in bananas make them one of the healthiest meals you can eat. These minerals are vital for maintaining strong muscles. As a quick snack or pre-bedtime pick-me-up, bananas are perfect because of how easy they are to eat. Soups, salads, and smoothies are great ways to absorb magnesium-rich leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. Because of their high magnesium concentration, nuts and seeds like almonds, cashews, and sunflower seeds are great on-the-go snacks. You only need a sprinkle to make a statement. When you're looking for a little something sweet, avocados are a great option because they're healthy and full of magnesium. For a quick and healthy snack, slice them onto toast or add them to your favorite dishes. Also included is dark chocolate, a treat that can come as a surprise to you. A little dark chocolate bar with 70% cocoa is not only delicious, but it's also an excellent way to satisfy your sweet tooth without feeling guilty because of the magnesium it contains. If you want to start seeing effects, you can arrange your meals so that each one has something magnesium-rich. As an example, a handful of almonds for a snack in the middle of the day, sautéed spinach for supper, and a banana for breakfast. Incorporating a variety of these items into your diet will provide your body with the nutrition it needs to maintain strong and healthy muscles. Taking a magnesium supplement is another option to consider if you're not getting enough magnesium from your food alone. Always check with your doctor to be sure you're taking the right amount for your needs. For the best results, eat foods high in magnesium before bed. That way, your muscles can rest and your body can absorb the nutrients without waking you up from a night of cramps. A banana or a handful of almonds are quick fixes that can ease cramps if they happen. By incorporating magnesium-rich foods into your routine alongside the methods we've covered thus far, including light stretching, staying hydrated, and heat therapy, you're creating a thorough plan to avoid and alleviate leg cramps. This synergy ensures peak performance by keeping muscles relaxed and strengthening them. The time has come for me to tell you that this guidance has been invaluable. I saw a marked improvement in the frequency of my leg cramps after I started eating more magnesium. Another thing is that many people who have used it have told me the same thing. Considering how simple the change is, the effect is enormous. So, there you have it, 4 simple yet effective ways to alleviate leg cramps during the night. But before you go, this is just a quick rundown of what we learned today. To help you put these suggestions into action right away, I will offer some last thoughts. I hope that after today's extensive discussion, you feel refreshed and ready to put an end to those night leg spasms for good. We have previously covered 4 effective tactics, now let's review them quickly. The procedure began with light stretching, a simple and fast way to reduce cramp pain by increasing blood flow to the affected area and extending the muscles. Even though the relief will only be short-lived, you can do this without leaving your bed. Drinking warm water was the next topic we covered. Staying hydrated is key to avoiding cramps. Another thing that will help you relax your muscles and get ready for a good night's sleep is drinking a glass of warm water before you go to bed. We then looked into how a hot cloth or oil might help with relaxation. In addition to reducing inflammation and pain, applying heat directly to the injured area speeds up the healing process and increases range of motion. If you add a gentle massage to the mix, it becomes much more appealing. In the end, we figured out the doctor's secret: eat more magnesium-rich foods. To keep your muscles strong and free of cramping, be sure to incorporate foods like bananas, dark chocolate, nuts, avocados, and leafy greens into your regular diet. Okay, let's get to the best part. Both the expense and difficulty of implementing these suggestions are low. They are simple and practical, and you probably already have all you need at home to finish them. Nonetheless, they work together to devise a plan that will successfully eliminate night leg cramps. Before you go, I provide you with a challenge. Please consider implementing one of these suggestions tonight. Just one, though. You might choose to have a cool glass of water before turning in for the night, or you might stretch for a little while. I don't care whatever choice you choose, I just want to hear about your experience in the comments. Others may find encouragement in your story as they face similar difficulties. In addition, if you thought today's video was helpful, hit the like button, tell your friends about it, and subscribe to Elders Insight for more genuine, practical advice to improve your life. Remember that you have people who care about you. Every little bit helps, and we're all in this together. Please know how much I appreciate the time you spent with me today. In the video that follows, we will continue our exploration of ways to improve your health, happiness, and fulfillment. Prioritize your well-being and get ready for a peaceful night's sleep without leg cramps till then. Farewell, friends.